Writers, today we're going to talk about how important punctuation is in our memoir writing. In our memoir work, we have looked very closely at the various components of memoir writing. Writing a powerful memoir does not just have to do with the words you use, but also with the grammar and conventions you use alongside those words. I'm going to read to you this piece of writing, and very quickly you're going to notice that something is missing. Morris the Martian was flying around space one day when he noticed an odd light in front of him. He was scared, but he flew closer to check it out, and he yelled hello, but there was no reply. He then screamed, "Anybody there?" but there was still no response. Suddenly a creature stepped in front of the light. It was unlike anything he had ever seen before. Writers, what do you notice is missing from this piece of text? If you were thinking punctuation, you are correct. There is not one piece of punctuation in this text. So as a reader, I sped through this writing, and I can honestly tell you I don't remember one thing that I read. It's important to have correct punctuation in our writing because it helps our readers understand what we're writing and the message that we're trying to convey. Especially in our memoir writing, we have to have punctuation because we're trying to explain our thoughts and our feelings, and punctuation can help with that. So I'm going to read to you this segment of the text. It is the same piece of writing, but this piece has punctuation in it. Morris the Martian was flying around space one day when he noticed an odd light in front of him. He was scared, but he flew closer to check it out. He yelled, "Hello?" but there was no reply. He then screamed, "Anybody there?" but there was still no response. Suddenly, a creature stepped in front of the light. It was unlike anything he had ever seen before. So this piece of text has some punctuation added to it. However, there is still a place where I can add a little bit more punctuation. Does anybody see this place? You are correct. It's right here. You want to put a period after response, capitalize suddenly, and put a comma after suddenly. Punctuation helps our writing flow. When you put a punctuation mark at the end of the sentence, it encourages your readers to stop while they're reading and to think about the words that you've written. I can now see Morris the Martian flying around space. I can see him noticing this light. I can hear him yelling hello. And it's all because of the punctuation. It's very important and you have to make sure you include it in your writing. Writers, today and every day in our writing, we must remember to use correct punctuation. It helps our reader understand our story and how it flows.